to take a chance on what's been promised being lost to me.
A dilemma for some in northern Kentucky. Stay on the job or look for other work as leaders try to fix the state pension crisis. The governor says he's got a plan and he'll make workers want to stay in their jobs. And 9 on your side's Tom McKee actually spent the day talking to first responders who are trying to make that difficult decision for themselves. Tom?
Well, that certainly is true. Many police and fire departments in Kentucky, like here in Independence, well, they're trying to decide, they're seeing a number, rather, of potential recruits walk away because of the $33 billion worth of unfunded pension liability. And likewise, they've seen a number of existing employees decide to retire or simply move to the private sector because of the uncertainty. Well, as you said, Governor Bevin has a plan now to try and change that.
Brian Stroll loves the fire service and is now a lieutenant with the Independence Fire District. He signed on with the expectation of a solid pension plan, but that hasn't necessarily been the case.
It's scary. You obviously want to make sure that there's no default by any means. You want to make sure that everybody has their obligations met at the end of the day.
Captain Scott Paul knows that he and members of the Independence Police Department expect that when they retire, they'll have the pension that was promised to them.
Absolutely. That's the way I've operated in my personal life, and that's also the expectation I would have of our legislators.
Again, that hasn't been the case in Frankfort, so Governor Matt Bevin unveiled his Keeping the Promise bill Wednesday.
We have exhaustively gone through everything we can to ensure that we do, in fact, deliver on the promise.
The retirement age won't increase and employees stay in their current plan with their current benefits. Retirees won't see reductions to their pension checks or health care benefits. Lieutenant Stroll and Captain Paul studied the summaries carefully Wednesday, and while they're cautiously optimistic, they still have a lot of questions.
Obviously, just like any of us that work in the industry, we hope that it works. But again, until we see that language, we want to make sure that that language benefits everyone.
Some of the biggest revolve around recruitment and retention of employees.
I've seen a lot of institutional knowledge lost over this last year with guys that are going, I'm not going to take a chance on what's been promised being lost to me.
Well, this certainly is a big undertaking for the legislature in Kentucky. 400 pages in this particular bill. They're just seeing it now. So are members of the police and fire department, like here in Independence. And Governor Bevin really hopes he could have it in effect by July 1st of next year. Tom McKee, 9 on your side, live in Independence.